The Starland Vocal Band Show will not be seen tonight, so that we bring you this special presentation.
Yeah, so the title says Thursday Night Fortnite, but I got one Star Trek thing to throw, so let's just cover a few bases here. Something, because I'm not sure it's enough to do a show by itself, so we're going to piggyback here. What is something in defense of Star Trek fan fiction writers? And there's some stuff here. Let's see. Fan fiction is an integral part of Star Trek history, yet many people still dismiss it as a silly waste of time. In truth, writing fan fiction grows the next generation of imaginative scriptwriters, novelists, and other types of Star Trek content fans enjoy. It can, I'll give it that much. The Star Trek franchise has always inspired creative individuals, even back when the original series was still airing. The first fandom magazine, Spockanalia, appeared in 1967 and ran for 5 issues. This fanzine and others that followed gave rise to the creation of fan fiction, and Star Trek fans continue to post their original works online to this day. And little context, it's not like Star Trek invented fan fiction. People are writing stories about property that go back, again, the probably most prominent one you can think of would be Sherlock Holmes. And that's kind of where the whole thing of canon came through too. Because Conan Doyle said, no, your stories don't count. Mine count. And the others say, no, these are the canon Sherlock Holmes stories. So, Sherlock Holmes fandom and Star Trek fandom parallel in a lot of ways. About going on. So this fans the other followed, and Star Trek fans continue to post their original works online to this day. However, despite this flood of creativity, some people still scoff at those who write and share their own adventures. Fan fiction is often labeled as childish, silly, and a waste of time. But as a writer who's been penning Star Trek fiction since 1989, I can tell you there's a great value to. Okay, who's writing this here? Krista Esparza. Okay. Let's see. Fan fiction creates. Yeah. There's a general principle. I think Dean Wilshire Smith pointed out. You want to be a writer, write. Doesn't matter what, write. Do a lot. After you've written about 1 million words, then you're finally starting to figure out what the hell you're doing, and you can start putting out good stuff. So you have to write just to get the crap out of the way, and you finally learn the craft of putting together words in a compelling way. So one of the greatest values of writing Star Trek fan fiction is that it helps mold young writers and keeps them writing for years, allowing them to try different styles and genres. In some cases, today's young fanfic writers are tomorrow's novelists, poets, and content creators. I can say with confidence that if I hadn't poured my desire to write into fanfic in my late teens and early 20s, I would not be a writer today. Okay, fan fiction helps hone the right. Yeah, like I said, are writers made or born? That's a question I knocked around with my peers all through college, especially in creative writing classes. I believe that drive and passion are more important than talent, but a combination of all three is what makes a writer. Writing Star Trek fan fiction not only keeps that drive alive for many, but also helps them learn their craft and discover their style. When I revisit some of my early fanfic, most of it centered on Chekhov because I had a big crush on Walter Koenig, my inexperience is obvious, but so is the passion I had for telling stories, even at age 18. And one thing I think also, when you're dealing with a known property, I would say you get to learn the rules of the property you're in, so you don't make the stupid mistakes that actually the current staff writers on Star Trek are making because they don't know the show, they don't know the property, and they're doing stupid shit they should know better if they bothered to study. That's a fan fiction committee. When I first started writing, the internet was still better than 10 years in the future. And life in the small western New York town didn't offer opportunities to meet other young writers. I wrote my fanfic in our small library at night after supper and on weekends and felt extremely isolated. Now, thanks to the ever-expanding world of cyberspace, young writers can meet up and form supportive communities where they can share the fun of writing Star Trek fan fiction. And teach write characters. You know, one of the biggest complaints of Star Trek fan fiction writers hear from their detractors is that they aren't creating their own characters, but merely borrowing and building on someone else's creation. While this is true, putting beloved Star Trek characters to paper, or in this case, today's writer, a Word document, teaches them about crafting natural dialogue, how characters relate to each other, and how to craft exposition and narration through different points of view. It's excellent practice when writers use characters they already know. And one thing I would to watch for and do is when I was doing my polish on the Doctor and the Enterprise, the Generic story. One of the things when I started getting deeper into it, and it really turned into pretty much a rewrite, is does this dialogue sound like it's coming out of this character? There were a lot of instances, no, Kirk wouldn't say that. He'd say it like this, or and a couple of points where, Christine Chapel's referred to plenty of times. She didn't have one line, so I gave her one. And also, the story came out in the early 80s, so it's like 40 years later, we know a few things. Like I was able to actually, have the Doctor, when the Spock asked for the coordinates of Gallifrey, I was able to put them down because it's been stated on the show, the coordinates of Gallifrey. And a few other things. And also snip out the bit where she had Kirk very uneasy about getting a horse. Well, we know that's crap, okay? Not just because Shatner is not, we've seen Kirk on a horse. He's done quite well on a horse, okay? So this one was not uneasy on a horse. Because also by then we had the backstory of growing up on a farm in Iowa. So, okay, while not all Star Trek fan fiction writers become novelists, a good many of them continue to write stories as a hobby and to escape everyday life, such as I did. No matter the series, the franchise is jumping up point for writers of all kinds, allowing us to venture into those strange new worlds that we know and love so well. All right, let's see if we can get got a background on her. Okay, it's the site expert at Retro Must Die, a fan collector, career writer. They have a BA in English American Literature from the University of Texas, El Paso, began writing in 1989, have an extensive knowledge of each series in the franchise, and especially enjoys the original series in Enterprise. When they aren't writing, they foster care for them. Is she a multiple personality here? A writer should have better respect for the English language, Krista, okay? Enough of this pronoun shit, okay? The Southern New Mexico home. Yeah, I thought that was worth looking into, though. So let's go ahead and pull that. Just finished up in the spaghetti. I might have gone a little overboard on the garlic. But trust me, it was on the bland side before. So, also found out something: gluten-free pasta. It doesn't stay together. It's like, so don't even bother trying to twirl that because it's like it'll be in little pieces. It's fine if you got little kids. But if you want to do traditional pasta thing, no, you got to get the real thing. So let's go ahead and pull this up here. Get all set up here. I'm kind of curious about Indy's back-to-back ticketed streams. It's like, and notice while it's ticketed, it's like between 6 and 7 people show up. So donations never got above $70. And so at the very end, when I get after she open it up for a viewing, then suddenly like got 32 viewers, and of course Gene's got to sweep in there and throw a whole bunch of things. Final total is $333. But again, like Fancy gets 40% of that, but it's like that was like a last second thing to look big, I think. This guy's a grooming little dickhead. And this whole thing cannot fall apart fast enough in my book. I kind of wonder, it's like back-to-back ticketed streams when they don't draw dick, you know? Admit it, Andy, you only doing that so I can't watch? At least not without showing myself.
Bob,
What?
what are you doing?
I'm doing a live stream.
Yeah, but what's this thing about, without showing yourself?
Because if I were to buy a ticket, then suddenly it's like, oh, there he is, bam. You know?
Don't do that.
I'm not. That's the point.
Ugh. We really need to cut this out.
Well, you need to not cut because I'm live right now, guys. Go do your whatever you're doing.
I'm probably going to need your help.
Worst timing on the planet.
Shut up, asshole.
Mm-hmm. I think that'll probably do it for the side talk on that for a little while because we're going to try and get into a game.
Ugh. Anyway,
what? Get your ass in there. I can't do anything with you in the hallway.
oh, shut up! Damn it! Fucking hell. I almost fell over.
What do you expect me to do? Leap to my feet and just stand there watching you walk in the hallway?
Oh, shut up. Oh, ow.
And they have revealed the outfits for Cody Rhodes and Undertaker. And the Undertaker outfit's going to be the later version, the Return of the Dead Man type thing with the big Parsons hat and leather coat. Be interesting if maybe still has a Sarah tear tattoo in his rotary when he had that removed. That didn't go real. Yeah, they definitely fixed that pinky because it was showing up as a second thumb. There's you guys fix that.
God damn it. Ow.
So we're going to see what kind of mayhem we can get into here. While that's loading.
Oh.
What the hell? Okay, get that back over there.
God damn it.
Sent out the links to various folks. Some might show up. Unfortunately, some of them it's like a 7-hour difference, and they're probably getting ready to go to bed, though.
Oh. Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. Just running with cable for a bit. Got them all set up.
Ow.
So let's take a let's take a look at the shop. I think they're okay. The Star Wars stuff is back. Chewie, Samurai Vader, Samurai Stormtrooper.
Oh.
Okay, this is not looking good. It's gonna be another one of those nights.
Oh. Bob.
Will you, God? No concept of the world beyond her own little sphere. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. So the only new thing so far appears to be the Star Wars bundle here. We're probably going to rattle up. So apparently, let's go ahead. Get back up here. Now, we already got Chewie. Do I want to bother with the Wookiee battle? Yeah, looks okay. And a wrap.
Ugh.
I'll take the battle staff under advisement here.
Ahem.
And now I got to go deal with my wife here, so hold on. And better mute the mic here while I let it too. So. And we're back. Okay, so let's see. Alrighty. So, collect by outline or, okay, either one. I think I'd rather get the shiny shaft because I can use some gold. Alright. I thought, levels where? Where are you supposed to earn these levels? That doesn't say anything about where the heck you're supposed to do this shit. A little explanation here, guys? Which mode are you supposed to be playing? I shouldn't have to go seeking out other, other players. Think, how are you supposed to do this? They don't say. Of course. Come on, you. All right. Rated G for teen. I might split away from it and make some popcorn. I don't know. Get this back in here.
Ow.
Alrighty. Yeah, this probably. What's the name of our junior? I don't follow French football. Okay. I follow Premier League, and Oxford United finally making it up there, championship. But what goes on in the continent, I really couldn't care less. Okay. Well, I'm already out over the. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those games. I'm telling you right now. Somewhere in there is cable. There it is. Here's cable. There we go. Now, will it let me get over there? I still need to watch Deadpool 2, as remember, do you? Nope. There we go. Well, let's see if it'll land anywhere near the place. At least in this case, I don't get the floppy arms. So I'm going to wind up halfway over there when this thing finally lets loose. Oh! Here we are. Okay, no chest up here today. That takes care of that issue. Nope. All right, I want to do that one. Actually, no. Damn it! In the middle of a fucking firefight, you piece of crap. Right.
Internet problem?
Yes!
Oh, geez.
The wrong goddamn time.
Why don't you try a reset?
It's the internet.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do it right now in the butt of a damn thing. Come on. Well, this bitch is still a lousy shot when this thing unlocks. Look. Okay. Actually, kind of got saved by a third party guy going and distracting her. Oh, fuck, here we go again. And just 3 feet outside the storm zone. This doesn't unlock between them and die the stupidest way possible. Seems to go in waves. Some days, it'll go 3 or 4 days. Oh, perfect. Couldn't be any better. Then it's like, nope, you're not even going to get your email. Whoops. Okay. All right. I think I don't need 2 of these. So, yeah. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. All right. Stop that. Oh, hell yeah. Son of a bitch. Come on. God. And yeah, last night I tried, this game without the streaming, and it wasn't any better. Come on. Any day now. There we go. Just get the hell out of here. Oh, come on. God damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Well. Let's try this. At least I went down shooting. Okay. Put down the phone. All right. Ow. No. Come on. Where are them? All right. Okay. What do we got here? Visit name locations. Well, if it'll stop locking up on me, I'll be glad to. All right. Okay. Son of a shit.
The kind of vitamin D I like doesn't come from the sun, but it does come from somebody's sun.
All right. This is going to take a bit, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, are we going to get them? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. Just get down on the ground as fast as I can. Just in case. Might be useful. No, keep that. All right. Okay, what am I missing here? Under the top. Yeah, how about we take this opportunity to get the hell out of Dodge with a better rifle. Okay. Are the crackers here? Yes. Get it to gold. All right. It's just about maxed out, but not quite. Okay. I think there's a launch pad over here somewhere. Or not. Huh? Shit. Now slightly screwed. I think no one's bothered to notice me yet. So I think we're swimming for it. See when this unlocks in time. One of these days I need it. Get that comic book scanned in. It's been kind of in hibernation for 30 years. Ah, damn it. At least I'm out of storm zone. And I still got some inking to do on it, but what is inked, I should go ahead and start coloring it. Is there a car over there? Maybe. All right, I'm maxed out on gold now. Excuse me. All right. Where's that? I'll take it. Oh, come on. Ass wipe son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, there's always a problem, right there. Let's see. What do we got here? So that's out of the way there. Let's try something in the mouth. Just see which one are coming in first. not a. Hey. All right. Time to get a little serious. Okay. Motherfucker. Coming out of the fucking bus. Come on. Son of a bitch. God. When they're not having to fight the computer and everything else, it's a pretty good game. All right. Let's just get out of here. Oh, come on, you. Let's try over here away from the bank. Yeah, so I'm trying to do while still on the island. It's a ticky-tack thing, but I prefer those claws. Oh, fuck you, god damn it. So I'll be back inside there in a minute. Hopefully, just a minute.
Help. Help.
Oh, there we are back in. Okay, this would be a little Smasky hearing about. You little cunt. Okay. Okay. Try that again. Ooh. There we go. Thing is, the connection to the island means nothing because the connection to the freaking game. So. All right. Come on, damn it, let me go. You mother puss bucket son of a bitch. Come on. Nope. Pull up what's. Bitch, come on. I wonder if I'm not going to get shot down here. Anything around the corner? That's right. Max out on gold. God damn it, you son of a bitch. Cunt. Sometimes it's like this thing is deliberately trying to screw me over. Walks up at exactly the wrong time. Okay. Let me get on this thing. Motherfucker. Okay. All right. Anyone's been down here. For fuck's sake! This is just plain old stupid. Thank you. Yeah, I need to get out of here. Motherfucker. Mm. All right. Well, at least we're on the side of the storm will hit last, but still, it's pretty cold comfort. What are you? No. What? Move, you. Come on. Son of a bitch, come on. Boy, it's running me into the ground right now. Jeez. Stupid connection will not stay with the shit. Hi. Here we go. Takes care of that. Of course. All right. Let's just. When that switches around, I'll lower it back up. Bitch, come on. This kind of thing is why I don't do team ups, because I can never be sure it's going to lock up. I'm going to stand there like an idiot. All right. So those of you struggling with the game for whatever reason, if there's part of you, it's part of it because your system is not up, this is how you deal with it. You just deal with it. It is possible to still do something with the game, even when your computer decides it doesn't want to do with it. Okay, give me that back. All right, done. That's all I needed. Come on, run. Shit. Where is the nearest? Block that now. So that way, right there first. I'm gonna just get straight to it. The objective right now is just to get some tasks done. That's the thing is, you don't have to win all the damn time to advance. So just do your tasks, do certain things to rack up points. Hmm. Uh-huh. Upstairs, maybe? But then we can't go upstairs because I'm not going to be allowed to move for a few minutes. Got to let the guys catch up and shoot you in the face, Just be fair. Yep, there we go. So let's see where we're at. All right. Oh, okay. We got the point. So still haven't got the dailies yet. So up here, okay. So and got the giant pickle. That just leaves little Zorro Cassidy Quinn here. And then the rest of those super stuff. So realistically, I'll level up 2 more times and I'm done here. And I'm almost leveled up again here. So, all right. So let's get back out here. Look at this again here. Restore health and gain shields at a named location. Okay. Well then, I should find someplace. I know there's a lot of shields. Well, yeah, let's see where we're coming in first. I might not have complete control over my destiny here. Oops. Didn't want to start anything. Yeah. All right. Oh, Lord. I don't think I'll keep this going much longer beyond this, but yeah. At some point. All right. No, not going over there. All right. No, definitely not going there. So just get down here. Well, what do you know? Got a little delayed there, but actually, oh shit, there's somebody already in there. Forget it. Yeah. Hoping to duck in there and buy a couple shields, but no, it's got to be someone reading my parade here. Just need to find a drum somewhere. That's right. Fucker. Not playing today. All right. Son of a- Fucking punk. All right. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is just 10 points short. All right. Son of a bitch, come on. Couple of mushrooms, all I need. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this guy days to just get the dailies done and call it a day because it's definitely not going to. It's not the kind of night where I'm going to get really good rounds in. So. Okay, come on. Yeah, I direct you to the crawl beneath here. You know, I'm trying to make this a going thing here. All right. All right. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. How the hell did I wind up way over here? Son of a bitch. Okay, it's starting to catch up. It's basically the rifle, and we're going. Come on. There we go. There. That's a case of where it's better to be lucky than good. So. All right. See, this commission's going to hold. There we go. I already got it anyway. Okay. That's just frustration more than anything. Okay. Of course. And since the door's closed, that includes means I'm still in there. Which is probably for the best. Because otherwise I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere with my dick hanging out. See what I want to do here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Better. No, not do that. That's what. Okay. Okay, let's get across there and get a little further away from the storm. Let's get you away from the storm zone. Nope. Damn you! Fucking pay attention. Oh, great.
Ow.
It's a safe bet I'm dead right now.
Oh.
Just waiting for the thing to catch up.
Damn it. Oh.
Yeah. Saw that one coming. All right.
What?
Okay. I think we're done with that. Let's get back to the lobby, see what we got. All right, so yeah, I got to do one more to get that point. But the way it is going tonight, really don't feel like going through another half-hour of frustration trying to get this done. So just get out of this. So let's move this back over here, if possible. Come on, here we go. And I suppose I can open up this general little chat. We got 6 people here. Bro, you still around? I can throw you a link. Let's see anything else going on over here I didn't know about. I think that I will put back in there. There we go. Put over there. Like I said, I can, oops. Can open things up a bit. Anyone wants any discussion to talk about, at least recent issues? The UK doing a ruling on the bloody freaking obvious that women are women. If you still got a dick, you ain't a woman. Because otherwise, I'm just going to wrap this thing up and go to, I don't know if I'll go to bed, but at least, get my ass a rest on this chair because I've been sitting here for a while. Let's see. Take a. If the novel showed up in the email.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hmm. Stuff from pickup. I like that. Okay. It's a warp core breach, plasma leak, shield failing, red alert kind of day. Okay. Let's see. Put that into that folder. Apparently, some jokers running around being a porch pirate stole somebody's prescription cat food off of their porch. Yeah, little note to you porch pirate morons. You don't know what you're getting. Good luck trying to fence fucking cat food. Okay? Hope you're fucking proud of yourself, moron. in the Highland area too. I think it's supposed to be a better area. They held his hand up over the camera, so you fucking knew what you were doing, asshole. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and wrap things up here then. So again, links in the description. And, if there was any super chats before the next few minutes, will still work. But for now, we will talk at you later.